You feel it, don't you? Something is already slipping. Not dramatically, not loudly, quietly. In the way she replies just a little slower. In the way her eyes don't stay as long. In the way conversations that used to flow now feel managed, controlled, measured. And you've been telling yourself nothing's wrong. But something is. And here's the part you're not ready to admit. It didn't start with her. It started with you. We'll come back to that. There's a piece of knowledge so dangerous that once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's not a trick. It's not a line. It's not something you say to her. It's something she already feels before you even open your mouth. And once you understand it, something terrifying happens. You realize how many times you were already evaluated, already tested, already ranked, before you even knew the game had started. And you failed those moments without knowing they mattered. We'll come back to those moments. Niccolo Machiavelli didn't write about dating. He wrote about power, about rulers who rise and rulers who collapse, about why some men hold loyalty effortlessly and why others lose everything the second pressure appears. And buried inside his observations is a principle so precise, it explains everything you've experienced with women. Here it is. Strip everything else away. No fluff, no comfort, no illusion. Women don't follow what you say. They don't follow what you do. They follow what you believe about yourself, not what you claim, not what you perform, what you actually believe at your core. And that belief, it leaks constantly through your tone, your timing, your reactions, your silences, your hesitation, your need, your fear. And she feels it before she understands it. Here's the brutal line. You can lie to her words, but never to her instincts. You thought confidence was behavior. It's not. It's structure. And if your structure is weak, everything collapses under pressure. Let's expose something most men never admit. Your confidence? It's rented, borrowed, fragile, dependent. You built it on her attention, her approval, her validation, her presence. And the moment she pulls back, so do you. That's not confidence. That's dependency wearing a mask. We'll come back to why that destroys you later. But first, you need to understand how she tests it. Because she does, constantly, quietly, and you rarely notice when it happens. She delays a reply. She mentions another man. She becomes slightly colder. She disagrees with you. She withdraws just enough to create uncertainty, not to hurt you, to reveal you. And in those moments, you react. Not consciously, instinctively. You chase. You over-explain. You adjust yourself. You soften your stance. You seek reassurance. And in doing that, you answer the question she never asked out loud. Is he stable without me? And your behavior says no. Here's the brutal line. She didn't lose attraction. She detected instability. Now let's go deeper. Because this is where most men break, and they don't even know it. Machiavelli separated leaders into two types, those who build power from within and those who borrow it from outside. The first type lasts, the second collapses. Always. No exceptions. Translate that into your life. You're either a man who is confident or a man who needs confidence. And she knows the difference instantly. The man who is confident doesn't panic when she pulls away, doesn't perform to impress, doesn't collapse under tension, doesn't adjust his identity for approval. The man who needs confidence depends on her reactions, depends on her validation, depends on her consistency. And the moment she shifts, he unravels. Here's the brutal line. You weren't losing her. You were exposing yourself. Now we need to talk about something uncomfortable. because this is where the illusion dies. Most men don't have self-belief. They have self-presentation, a persona, a performance, a constructed image designed to hide something deeper. That's something? A quiet belief. I'm not enough unless she confirms I am. And that belief is the real problem. Not your looks, not your money, not your game. That. We'll come back to how to fix it, but first, you need to understand how it destroys you in real time. She pulls away. You feel it immediately. Your chest tightens. Your mind starts racing. What changed? Did I mess up? Is she losing interest? And then, you act. You text more. You try harder. You become more available, more responsive, more invested. And every one of those actions communicates the same thing. I need you to feel okay. Here's the brutal line. You didn't chase her. You exposed your dependence. Conflict. She challenges you, pushes, disagrees, tests your position, and you either fold to keep peace or escalate to protect ego. Both are weak. One says, I'm afraid to lose you. The other says, I'm afraid to be seen as weak. Neither says, I'm grounded. The man who's grounded, he doesn't react. He responds, calm, clear, unmoved, and that's what shocks her, because she expected instability and found none. Another man appears. You feel threatened. You compare. You monitor. You subtly compete. You try to prove your value. And in doing that, you confirm her doubt. Here's the brutal line. You didn't lose to him. You lowered yourself beneath him. The relationship stabilizes. Routine sets in. Excitement fades. And you stop growing. You stop evolving. You become predictable. And she doesn't leave immediately. She disconnects first. Slowly. Quietly. Internally. Because attraction doesn't die loudly. It dies in silence. Now, here's where everything shifts. But there's a moment where everything changes. It's not when you learn a technique. Not when you say the right words. Not when you figure women out. It's when you stop building your identity around her. This is where most men fail, because they try to fix behavior instead of fixing foundation. Let's rebuild it properly. 3 pillars. No shortcuts. First, earned competence. Not imagined, not claimed. Earned. Do things that force you to confront reality. Build, solve, create. Struggle. Win. Lose. Learn. Repeat. Because every real challenge you overcome deposits something permanent. Proof, evidence, structure. And that structure becomes your confidence, not her opinion. Here's the brutal line. Confidence you didn't earn will abandon you under pressure. Second, tested resilience. You need pressure. Real pressure. Not comfort disguised as growth. Situations where you could fail, where you could lose, where outcomes aren't guaranteed. Because resilience isn't built in safety, it's built in exposure. And once you've faced real uncertainty, her behavior stops feeling threatening. Here's the brutal line. If she can shake you, life hasn't tested you enough. Third, philosophical grounding. Most men don't have this at all. They react. They don't think. They feel. They don't understand. They live inside borrowed beliefs, unexamined values, unquestioned assumptions. And that makes them unstable, internally. A grounded man knows what he believes, knows why he believes it, and doesn't shift under pressure. That's rare, and she feels it instantly. Here's the brutal line. If your beliefs change under pressure, you don't have beliefs. Now, when these 3 pillars exist, something changes in her behavior. dramatically. First, the testing changes. It doesn't stop. But it softens, because she's no longer searching for weakness. She's confirming strength. Second, she invests without being asked, without being chased, without manipulation, because she feels safe investing. Third, she relaxes, becomes more open, more real, more connected. Not because you made her, because your stability allowed it. And this is where most men misunderstand everything. They think attraction is created through action. It's not. It's revealed through stability. Now let's close the loops. Remember the slipping feeling at the start? The distance? The change? That wasn't random. That was evaluation. Remember the small moments you ignored? The delayed texts, the subtle shifts, the quiet tests? Those were checkpoints, and you were being measured. Remember when you thought you were doing everything right? You were performing, not being. And she felt the difference. Now here's the cold peek. She knows. She always knew. From the beginning, she felt the instability. She saw the reactions. She tested the structure. She could have reassured you. She could have stabilized things. She could have made it easier. But she didn't, because your instability benefited her position. Here's the brutal line. She didn't fix the problem. She observed it. And now everything makes sense. Why she pulled away. Why she lost interest. Why things changed without explanation. Nothing was random. Nothing was sudden. Nothing was unclear. You just didn't see it in real time. And now you do. So here's the truth. The one thing. The only thing that matters. If your self-belief is built on her, you are already losing. If your self-belief is built on you, you cannot. Not because you control her, because you no longer depend on her. And that changes everything. You don't chase. You don't react. You don't collapse. You remain. And that's what makes you dangerous. Not your words, not your actions, your stability. Because stability is rare, and rarity creates value. And value doesn't chase, it attracts. Now we return to the beginning. That feeling, that subtle slipping, that quiet loss of control. It wasn't happening to you. It was revealing you. And now there's no hiding from it. You see it. You understand it. You feel it. And once you see it, you can't go back. You weren't ignored. You were correctly judged.